This is TaskSpoon, the series where I aim to complete the collection log by doing one randomly generated task at a time. After completing the medium tier, I'm ready to attempt some of the longest and hardest challenges yet as I move on to the hard tier. Welcome to Season 3 of TaskSpoon. Hello everybody and welcome to episode 88 of the TaskSpoon series. In the last video, I killed a bunch of Dagannoth Kings. For some reason, I just kept getting Dagannoth King tasks, so we got a bunch of DK uniques, as well as a few other tasks in between, and we ended by rolling a task to complete the Kourend and Kebos Hard Diary, so I have got a bunch of random stuff in my inventory, but I'm going to start off with that. And there is actually one quest that I get to do, which I've been wanting to do for a really long time, so I'm very happy about that. But first, I'm going to run around and do all the tasks that I can already do, starting with killing a Lizardman Shaman. So I'm going to go and get my 1 in 5k Dragon Warhammer, BRB. At some point, I am going to need to camp Lizardman Shamans for the Dragon Warhammer drop. I am really not looking forward to that, because it could be a very long grind. But for now, just gotta kill one for the task, and I might as well just get the Dragon Warhammer while I'm here. It would've been so cool. I hate this so much. I don't know who would actually do this for thieving experience. This is like rat catchers, but worse, but for thieving experience. Get me out of here. Just kidding. Nothing's worse than rat catchers. And with all that done, we only have one task left to complete the diary, which is to cast Monster Examine on a troll, which, as you can see here, requires Dream Mentor, which means I finally get to do Dream Mentor. I feel like I've mentioned this so many times, but specifically, there are a few really useful spells that you unlock with Dream Mentor. All of them are Monster Examine, Humidify, Hunter Kit, Stat Spy, Dream, Plank Make, and Spellbook Swap, and like half of those are actually really useful. So I'm very happy to get to go and do this. I don't really remember the quest very well, but I'm pretty sure I already have everything that I need in terms of quest requirements, stats, and items. So let's just go do it. Okay, here we go. Dream Mentor, let's do it. Alright, and that should be it. Honestly, very easy, very quick, good XP, good rewards. I'm very happy with this, so yeah, cool. Cool. Yeah, there we go. And we got a lamp that I think you can put on... Okay, apparently this lamp talks to you. I'm going to be putting this on magic. Sure. Now all I gotta do is cast this spell that I'm pretty sure the only other time I've ever done this is to do this diary. You can see the stats. Cool, and we're done! Yay! I never actually talked about the rewards, so let me go and get them and then talk about them. Go over here and talk to Elise. Completed my diary. Give me my rewards. I am going to put this on Herblore as expected. So here we go. There's lots of rewards, so I'm going to read them off, at least the useful ones. Rada's Blessing 3. Unlimited teleports to Kourend Woodland. Kind of cool. 3 teleports to Mount Kourend. Kind of cool. Increased chance to catch 2 fish while wearing it. Increased from 4 to 6%. Kind of cool. Ash Sanctifier. Very cool. Essentially the Bone Crusher, but for ashes. You charge it with death runes. Awesome. Antique Lamp, 15k Herblore XP. Very cool. Slayer Helmet will work as a Shazian helmet when after talking to Captain Cleave. Very cool. Specifically, I now actually might go and unlock Lizardmen as a task. I think you have to pay some points for it. But if I could get those and be able to kill some Shamans on task, that would be great. 5% increased chance to save a harvest life at the Hesidius and Farming Guild herb patches. Pretty passive, but very cool. And the rest of the stuff is irrelevant. So yeah, lots of good rewards. Very happy about this. And I'm going to go and run around and do all the things. I got to get my Ash Sanctifier. I got to talk to that guy for the Slayer Helmet. And then we'll get a new task. Talk to this guy real quick. Slayer Helm enabled. talk to this guy real quick and get my Ash Sanctifier. And yes, I did have to Google what gender this individual identifies as, because, Tice, I don't know. But yeah, we're done. Let's go get a new task. Well, that was a nice way to start the video. A bunch of useful unlocks, didn't take too long. Honestly, it was as good as it could be. Complete that one, and let's see what we're doing next. Get a blood shard? Okay, sure. The blood shard is actually a very useful item. It is used to create the Amulet of Blood Fury, which has a 20% chance of healing 30% of the damage you deal when using melee. So very good for sustaining yourself in melee combat. Unfortunately, I only have the one Fury. It's kind of generally recommended to have two so that you can use one when you don't want to use the Blood Fury effect. So I might need to make a second one if I ever actually want to use this. But either way, you can get it from either killing Firewatch Sentinels or pickpocketing from Vyres. The pickpocketing rate is 1 in 5,000, and the drop rate from killing is 1 in 1,500. So, obviously you can do more pickpockets per hour, but the killing is going to be more AFK, because I can just pray and they auto-attack you. So, I don't really know what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to start with trying to kill the Firewatch Sentinels, simply because I want to do some editing, and I can just AFK and have them auto-kill themselves. And there's an altar right there, and you can pray against all their damage. So, it is pretty easy. And you actually get some pretty good drops. There's some alkables and some stackables. So, yeah, I think I'm going to go and kill some Vyres to start, and we'll see where that gets us. And then when I want to actually try a bit harder, I might try and do some pickpocketing. But yeah, Amulet of Blood Fury. This is going to be great. Something I forgot to mention is you can actually use the full Rogue's outfit while pickpocketing Vyres. And it does apply to the Blood Shard, meaning I would get 2 of them, meaning I would get 20,000 charges instead of 10,000 charges of it. So that is something to consider. I think I'm just going to start with the prayer combat method, like I said, because I would like to do some AFKing, but that is something to think about in the future. Okay, here we go, starting with the killing of the Firewatch Sentinels. This does have another benefit, which I didn't mention, that I get to bank some Vampire Dust for my next Howled Sepulchre task, which is going to be nice, because I had to kill a few of these to get some in the first place. So if I just bank some here and there, now, like I said, I'm doing this so that I can AFK, so I'm not going to be picking up all of them. But yeah, nice little added bonus there, not to mention good drops. Another side effect of actually killing the Firewatch Sentinels, I get experience, and I got 98 strength. That's pretty big. In fact, it's one away from the biggest. We now have 98 strength, 98 hit points, and 98 magic. So, yeah, that's cool. I mentioned before that it'd be kind of nice to have a second Fury. That way I could dedicate one to be my Blood Fury and one to just be a regular Fury when I wanted to melee things, but I didn't need the heal effect. And I realized it's kind of weird that it doesn't have a setting to just, like, toggle the heal effect on and off. Most other items like it, I mean, the Ring of Suffering is a good example. You can toggle the recoil effect if you don't want it, if you just want the stats. So why isn't there a toggle option on the Blood Fury? Unless there is, and I just haven't used it since they added it, but I don't see anything on the wiki, so that'd be kind of nice. Well, I really don't know what kind of updates to give on this task. I have been killing Firewatch Sentinels for about 6 hours now. This is going to be kill number 500, so 1/3 of the way to the drop rate. Meaning that if we go on drop rate, this task can take me about 18 hours, assuming I don't swap to pickpocketing. But like I said, pretty chill, nice and AFK. They usually just sort of attack you. You just make sure your prayer's up and you can't die. And getting good strength XP per hour. I'm actually pretty close to 99 hit points, less than a mil away from 99 strength. So honestly, I could be getting both of those in this task, but yeah, just gonna keep going. I decided I'm gonna try my hand at some pickpocketing. I am currently not needing to AFK, so I might as well do the more active thing that I think even at 86 thieving is gonna be higher likelihood that I actually get the thing. And then if I get it, I'll get 2 of them from the Rogue's outfit. So yeah, I'm gonna try some of this. And if you're wondering where the best spot to pickpocket from buyers is, because they're all over the place, this house right next to the Hound's Sepulchre has a jug of wine spawn on this table, so you can use that to help heal as you're pickpocketing. And because it's right next to the Hound's Sepulchre, it's right next to a bank, so you can refill on food and dodgy necklaces and whatnot. So yeah, this house is pretty good. Well, 3 hours of pickpocketing later, and I get 87 thieving. Not super relevant, but yeah. Definitely getting way more attempts per hour pickpocketing than I was killing, so I'm going to stay here for a while until I need to AFK again, and then I'll go back to killing the Sentinels, but for now, this is working out pretty well. Whoever decided to add other red items that you get from pickpocketing these guys, with the blood pints and the uncut rubies, honestly, they're a genius. I was gonna flame them, but, you know, it fits thematically. These people, they're all about blood and whatnot, so I'm okay with it, but it is a little bit annoying when I'm looking at my other screen and I see 2 red things pop into my inventory, and then it's just 2 useless blood pints, but, you know. There's no way that just happened. Well, after a few more hours of pickpocketing, we are coming up on the 2,500 pickpockets mark, which means we are approximately halfway to the drop rate. And for the first, 2,000, I completely forgot that Shadow Veil was a thing, so I swapped over to the Arceus Spellbook to hopefully help with that, and I got 88 thieving. Neato. 3,900 pickpockets later, 89 thieving. Doesn't really do anything, but we've been here for a while, and I'm really getting tired of clicking. Like, physically, my finger hurts. So I would like the item now. I will say, thieving is one of those skills that I don't really get a good chance to train very much, but is actually super useful for me for stuff like easy clues, where I get them from pickpocketing ham members. Having a higher thieving level means I'm going to succeed more pickpockets, which means I'll get more clues per hour. And I don't know, there's just a bunch of stuff that thieving is actually useful for, so having a good chance to actually get some thieving XP is kind of nice, although we are reaching 5,000 pickpockets here soon, so I would love to get the item and move on to something else. Well, 5,000 pickpockets later, we are officially over the drop rate. Including these 650 Sentinel kills, we should have definitely seen at least a 1 blood shard by now. But at least because I am pickpocketing, when we do see a blood shard, we'll actually see 2 blood shards. So I guess it's a little bit more worth it. But yeah, any day now, game. Here go 2 more for y'all. 90 thieving. And by 2 more, I mean 1 more thieving level. Yeah, still doing it. I'm still going. I'm still clicking. I recently looked up the thieving level up table because I was curious what sort of late game unlocks there were for thieving, and at level 90 you can pickpocket from Tazars, which I just unlocked. That gives Tockle and uncut gems, and 91 you get the last room of Pyramid Plunder, which I guess is sort of useful, and then 92 to 99 there is no new unlocks, which is kind of weird, but I guess every thieving level gives you a higher chance to succeed while pickpocketing, so they're all useful, but I just thought it was kind of weird that there wasn't any unlocks in the last, 8 levels, but yeah. 7,267 pickpockets later, we are at 91 thieving. Still no blood shard. My finger hurts. Well, I was doing some editing, and I figured that while I was AFKing, I might as well kill some Sentinels. I think we started around 450 there, and I'm up to 1,000 KC. Still no blood shard, but I'm going to go back to pickpocketing, because theoretically it should be better. 9,205 pickpockets later, I'm at 92 thieving. Although there isn't any direct unlocks from this, that is the level that with the Varrock Diary, you are 100% chance to pickpocket from ham members. So for easy clues going forward, that's going to be really nice. But yeah, we are nearing double the drop rate on pickpockets and 2/3 of the drop rate on killing the Sentinels. So I'd really like a blood shard now, please. Oh yeah, and I'm essentially out of dodgy necklaces and opals, so I need to go mine more gems. This is so sad. 11,361 pickpockets later. 93 thieving. Yeah. It's gotten to the point where I was actually concerned that I was doing something wrong, and I had to go back and look at the wiki to make sure that I didn't have to, like, unlock the ability to get a blood shard somehow, but nope, just unlucky, so just gonna keep going. Well, might as well keep it going. 94 thieving, 13,718 pickpockets, still no blood shard. So just gonna keep going. I decided to go back to the Firewatch Sentinels. I needed a break from clicking, and I also wanted to record another video that hopefully has already gone up by the time you see this, where I was doing a little AMA/Q&A type video. But I've killed another 600 Firewatch Sentinels, putting us over the drop rate for the Sentinels and for pickpocketing. So now I'm just double sad. But yeah, just gonna do this for a little bit. I noticed that I'm actually really close to 99 hit points. So if I get that, which is gonna be another 500 kills, then I can actually use the hit points cape while I'm pickpocketing, and then I'll have extra health regen, which will be nice. So yeah. I guess I'm going to keep doing this until I get 99 hit points. Onyx bolt tips? What? It's always weird when you spend 21 hours killing something and then you see a new drop. Apparently, Onyx bolt tips are 1 in 1,700. Cool. And yes, I did do the math recently. Someone had asked me how long I had been here, and I've done about 21 hours worth of kills killing the Sentinels and 30-ish hours worth of pickpockets at the Vyres. So we're, yeah, just past the 50-hour mark on this task, so that's great. Let's go! Finally! Oh, I'm kind of a little disappointed because I didn't get my 99 hit points yet. Oh, God, though. That was a total of 1,833 Sentinel kills and 14,481 pickpockets. We finally get a blood shard. Now, unfortunately, we didn't get it from the pickpockets, so I only got the one. But at this point, I can't complain. I get to do something else. I actually can't believe how long that took. I mean, we made 6.3 mil in just raw GP, 4,700 death runes, 3,000 blood runes. I used about 6,000 cosmic runes on Shadow Veil casts. Man, that took way too long. But let's go to the spreadsheet and let's see what we're gonna go do next. I just checked and I rolled that task exactly 6 days ago, which means I spent about 8 hours a day either pickpocketing or killing Vyres. So I'm glad to be done with that almost week of my life, complete that task, and let's see what we're going to go do next. Complete the Varrock Diary. Okay, sure. The Varrock Diary has some amazing rewards. Notably, Zaf will sell 60 battle staves instead of 30 every day, which is really nice for passive crafting XP, and just everything here is pretty useful, so this is going to be good. I will have to get a few more museum kudos, but that shouldn't take too long, and I think I need to plant a tree. Yeah, 2 yew roots from the Varrock tree patch, so I will have to wait for a yew tree to grow, which I think is like 5 hours or something, 8 hours, I don't even remember. So this might take a little while, but yeah, we can go and get started. So, very first thing I'm going to do, unsurprisingly, get this yew tree planted and protected. That way I don't have to wait for that in the future. Now, I think I'm going to go and do the kudos first. I think I just have to clean some of the finds from the dig site. I don't really know how it works, but I'm going to go see. While we're here, we can redecorate our house to something random and then back to fancy stone. Thus completing this task. Perfect. Next, there's a task to cut one of these and burn it up here. Go and pray up here with this active. Swap to Ancients and cast this teleport. I had to go and get some dashing Kebos fur, but that took like no time at all, so we buy one of these and equip it. So the only 2 tasks I have left are waiting for my yew tree to grow, and I need to get 10 more kudos at the museum, and unfortunately I really didn't have the fossils to make that happen. So in order to get 10 kudos, I'm going to do 2 of the 3 quests that give you kudos that I haven't done yet. The 3 quests are Observatory Quest, A Tale of Two Cats, and What Lies Below. I'm probably definitely going to do Observatory Quest because that one is pretty easy and short. I'm not sure which is going to be shorter or easier between What Lies Below and A Tale of Two Cats. I'm probably going to do the cat one because I think it's required for more quests in the future. But yeah, we get to do a couple quests. That's fun. And with this, Observatory Quest should be completed. Honestly, the main reason I decided to do A Tale of Two Cats is I'm hoping for a Dragon Slayer 2 related task soon, and I know I would need to do this anyway, so might as well do it now. Wonderful. I have to wait for my yew tree to grow in Varrock, and I have to wait for the potatoes to grow for this quest. Gosh dang it. Alright, Tale of Two Cats done. We should be able to go to the museum and claim our kudos. Alright, 153 kudos. We should just have to talk to him. We are done that. And now we just have to wait for my tree to grow. It is going to be done in 3 hours and 20 minutes. So I gotta go kill 3 hours. I decided that because I got so many gems from pickpocketing Vyres, I would use this time to make some jewelry and train my crafting, and I got 86 crafting, which means that I can mushroom pie boost to make another Fury if I wanted to actually attach that blood shard to something and still have a Fury left over. So yeah, now that's an option. I didn't realize the task was to get 2 yew roots. For some reason I thought it was yew branches. So I got my axe and my spade, just got to cut down the tree, remove it, and we should be done. Man, that took so long to cut down the stupid tree, but we're finally done. Talk to this guy. Heck yeah, Herblore XP. That's probably gonna have to be the last task of the video. I have no idea where we're at video length-wise. I have a lot of footage from the Blood Shard task, but I have no idea what I'm gonna end up using. So let's just go and roll a new task and probably end up doing it next video. Back on the spreadsheet, complete that task, and let's see what we're doing. Get 1 unique from Guardians of the Rift. Okay, sure. But that's going to have to be it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, don't forget to hit the like button and make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Those are the 2 best ways to help my videos grow, so if you could do that for me, then I'd really appreciate it. But that's it from me. I will see you guys in the next video. And a big thank you to all of my channel members, but a special thank you to my Tier 3 Big Spoon channel members, Alchemist BTW, Jack Staumer, Zach Martin, Luxitaire, and Tony Adkins. Thank you guys, and thank you everyone on screen here for the support.